They're both pretty good defensively, while the Jazz have tailed off a bit.
In Toronto, it'll be Gobert and Embiid, and we are running tonight from Wells Fargo Center. Mike Conley, the one-time member of the Memphis Grizzlies.
And like you said, you knew what they were running. They didn't have a vast playbook. Whether it's a coach or a player, each one of them mentioned that loss, so it's in the back of their mind. Sometimes you can be looking ahead, trying to get back home.
Jazz. There's a steal by Conley. He is tracked by Harris. He could forget it. So 3 consecutive 20 and 10 games for him.
As well, but you can also see he has something to do with his redemption.
Gobert. And a foul. It's going to be on Tobias Harris. Rudy Gobert.
He's no Karl Malone as far as scoring, but that was his role as well. You know what? Q is just one of those guys. He's even keeled.
Fear as the head coach of the Jazz. Korkmaz, it's for 3. Having a career season so far. Embiid for 3. Gobert taking Embiid. His own man with a hot potato. Horford, another offensive rebound. We put it back.
Active, and it paying off. What, 60 pounds on JoJo? JoJo trying to play bully ball. And what
the third-year player from Baylor getting an opportunity now to start in their revamped lineup. Still trying to adjust to his 6-man role with the Jazz.
From Al, the chase down. I don't think the elevator went to the top floor.
It does. Opportunity here against Korkmaz. This is Croatia against Turkey, if you're wondering. Buzzer beater. Hit a 3 at the buzzer to beat the Milwaukee Bucks in Salt Lake City. Simmons, we mentioned earlier, number 1 in the NBA. Loose balls recovered. It's a Harris 3. Exum, number 22, the 12-year veteran Jeff Green on the floor for the first time. Simmons against his boyhood friend Exum decides to give it up. Horford goes rumbling in. A 1-year free agent deal for the minimum. Utah, his 8th different NBA squad. The gash over his left eye. Took stitches. Had the... taking Davis. 15-4 Sixer run to close the first. That miss.
The zone from the Jazz there. My advice to Mike is put it on the floor. A little too strong off the glass, but I like the adventurous idea.
Game that's 21st of 30 NBA teams. Mike Conley is back. Gobert, and he was fouled by Korkmaz. He certainly was trying to prevent the field.
You know what he did, and what Gobert is doing tonight, is he's running every time down the floor. And the moment you... So far, he's clicking. Wearing 44 for the Jazz now.
Thibault, it's for 3. They've got a piece of the Bojan Bogdanovic shot. There's Simmons. Simmons pass intercepted for the 5th Sixer turnover. Leave it to Matisse Thibault.
Saw that lazy cross-court pass, and he's nearby. You weren't surprised. Turnover by Michael Conley. Look, this does not look like the Jazz team we saw a little while ago.
Giving up 121 points in each of those games. That's very un-Jazz. For climbing that list, reaching 5,000. By the way, let me add Joel Embiid, Guy Mitchell, their first points in their last 12 trips down the floor. He's at it again.
Long arm.
Ennis. That was for 3. And they got him in a trade for Trey Lyons. Tonight he is out with an upper respiratory infection. There's Thibault for 3. Cut. Sixer turnover to 11 for the Jazz. Turning the pick and roll there.
Theoretically, Brett Brown knows. But he just got...
Shot clock is unplugged. There goes Mitchell setting up Conley for 3.
It's coming. So you're basically beating your man to the spot. Tough to do.
Like we saw under 4 seconds to shoot. Boy, it's been a tough time. A tough road. Mike Conley along with Donovan Mitchell.
It looks, they're not going to stop going to him, so he will have a chance to get back into it.
His headband to try to emphasize the fact that he thought he was fouled. The whistles remain silent. The claim by Harris is that Conley hit him on the arm as Simmons. Joel running the break. Thibault, it's for 3. Jazz are in the penalty, and if you're Utah and hoping for says, I'm blocking your shot. Green running the floor, gathered.
Turkey, who was indecisive about what he wanted to do.
decision there. Ben Simmons saving the...
That's the ultimate comeback. After I knocked you down.
Boy, Simmons, his free throw was...
Now he makes one.
What Andrew Toney used to do. Great
On that rock.
handle the ball first,
Yep.
and then you know, it's like the soccer
Going. Nonetheless.
for 5 from beyond. Here are the Sixers who have missed their last 6, but no more.
Only had 10 since. Really struggling in that 6. Nice move, able to put it down with a nice power dribble, went to the strong hand. Shows you what impact he can have without shooting the basketball. Able to locate the rim and knock it down.
There's Ingles. It is for 3, and we talked a lot about his defense after the 3 steals in the final 14 seconds the other night.
One of the messages from that timeout, guys, on defense, just stay with your own man.
Sixers.com/bluecoats or 302-504-7586. Hasten to add here that Mike Scott just broken 0 for 13 from beyond the arc. Like anything but a guy in the midst.
So that formula right there usually winds up being successful.
Ben Simmons with some magic.
Running the mistake would kind of calm down. Yeah, not personal experience.
Previous 3 games. The Delaware Blue Coats offering an all-new Chick-fil-A family. And a young guard has got a bright future, we think, in the NBA. And
When he created enough space, it didn't last long.
George here right now. Right. There goes Gobert. He goes in and he scores. All right. Rudy Gobert defending Embiid. Here they go. Gobert faked to the... Neto for the trailer. Embiid well talked about whether it was shot selection or gambling on defense, and it's really helped them since.
Who's around you as you traverse the court? That time he saw him over his shoulder.
17.
Gobert with the deep post up.
Second. That's what it was like to work on Korkmaz. Harris fouled him. A late second-round pick back in 2016. Neto in charge of Mitchell, who has not shot particularly well.
Oh, yeah. Jealous of him back then.
Korkmaz, Gobert, 13, albeit on 5 of 13 from the floor, and 10 rebounds. And Niang gives up the dribble. Somehow got as the center, quarterbacking things from that position. Ingles serves it. Don't forget, you can join every morning.
Yep.
Harris getting by Ingles and getting
that shot release. Subsequently, the shot was good.
Bradley.
Russian Joe Ingles.
No. Niang, 31. Harris with a puncher's chance here. It is a 14-point game. Mitchell, certainly with the Sixers, got 11 threes in the first half, only 2 after intermission. Joe Ingles, another guy who's a threat from 3 as Simmons goes in and 15 Sixers of last season. And the 2002-03 76ers. A hoop for the Sixers to go back up a dozen. Gobert. Harris. He's done well here in the 4th. Did it again. Bogdanovich working it with Gobert. Offensive rebounds in this game, but for the Sixers. Harris again. Boy, Tobias Harris.
Points. You need the clock to keep moving.
Ingles, a crafty move. Couple of all things, and got called for the offensive foul. Gobert against
4 seconds on the shot clock.
Ingles hits. Now they foul Enna that Russell Westbrook had last year with the Utah Jazz. Fan that got to the game makes 2 big free throws. Gobert slipping in and now sent for the season. And Quince to give.
Q was a little, you mentioned Quinn, call him Q, he was a little indecisive.
Final 2 minutes, it's at the officials' discretion, so they did take a look at it. So split the season series with the Jazz, each team holding the home court.